Hi there, my name's Anne Marie and I'm the broker at McCormack Realty and Renters Choice Homes. And today we're going to talk about how to find good tenants for your Orlando rental home. So, securing good tenants that are reliable and that pay on time and that will take care of your home as if it were their own are crucial to your financial success. And let's face it, you don't want the worry of whether you're going to be able to get the rent on time. And you could also check out my other video blog about how to collect the rent on time. But follow these tips that I'm giving you, and you should be able to find reliable, responsible tenants that will provide you a good return on your investment for your rental home. So, you need good income and you need good tenants. So if you're going to rent direct to them, set up an open house, do an open house, have, on a Saturday morning or a Saturday afternoon or something like that, and advertise it on Zillow, on Google, on homes.com or rentals.com or wherever else you can think of to advertise and get lots of families coming through. Set yourself a 2 hour window to be available to show your property to qualified tenants. When they call you, ask them questions, make sure that the rent is affordable. Usually you're looking at they need 3 times the income than what the rent is in order for the rent to be affordable. Um, Once you've got their applications in, also ask for supporting documentation like 2 months of pay stubs. If they're self employed, then you want to see the last 2 years' tax returns. If they tell you that their business is mostly cash and that that they don't put it through the IRS or they don't file it on the tax returns, that's a red flag. Because if they're going to lie to the tax man, what else are they going to lie about? So let's not go there. Let's not rent to people whose income is not able to be tracked and counted. Okay. You can also look at the bank statements too, because sometimes people say, well, we make more money from other sources. We have investments, we have other income coming in. So take a look at the last 6 months' bank statements, and that will tell you the story. That will tell you how much is coming in the bank account and how much is going out, because you want the ability to be able to rent to applicants who are well qualified. Because the last thing that you want is in 2 or 3 months' time having to evict somebody because they cannot pay the rent. So, step one, make sure that who you're showing the home to, that the rent is affordable to them. Also, your curb appeal. Your curb appeal is important. Make sure your house looks good from the outside. Make sure that the grass looks great. Make sure that the pathways and the walkways and the driveways are free of weeds and that they're all clear and that they look good and that the bushes and the landscaping is looks great too. These are all things that's going to attract high quality tenants, and you want a high quality tenant in there. You want somebody that's going to take care of that home as if it were their own. So ensure that your curb appeal is right. Does your front door need painting? Do you need some plants at the front to make it look more appealing? Whatever it needs, make sure you do those things before you start showing the home. Also, do your research, set a competitive rate. Don't just set the highest rate around. Don't, and look at the other listings. Look at what you're competing with. Have they got brand new kitchens? Is yours 15 years old? You know, it's horses for courses. People will pay more for a home that has all new appliances and everything is new and sparkling inside. People will also pay a reasonable rental rate for a house that's got new carpets, new paint, and maybe the kitchen is 20 years old, but if it's in good condition and everything looks clean, neat, and tidy, and they can save a few dollars by not having a brand new kitchen, they'll probably go for yours. Make sure that you like these people. Make sure you get a good feeling from them too. I know that sounds a bit hokey pokey or a bit old fashioned, but as well as looking at the numbers, you should also get a good feel from the people as well. Because don't forget, if you're collecting the rent from them and you're going to have an ongoing relationship, they're going to need to report maintenance, that you're going to need to talk about lease renewals, repairs on the property, all kinds of things as time goes by. So ensure that you feel that these people are nice and easy to deal with and approachable about all kinds of things that connect you to that property. This is all part and parcel of building a positive relationship with your tenants. You don't want people to move in and out in a year. You want them to be there long term. So talk to them about their goals. Typical tenants, if they feel that the property is being taken care of, will live in a home 3 to 5 years or even longer. So, and that helps you not have high turnover costs, because if you've got a new family moving in every year, that's more advertising, more cleaning, more painting. It's more everything, and it's less in the rent collection. So, charging a little under fair market rent to keep those tenants when it comes up to renewal is probably a good idea. We always do increases, but we don't increase as much as the market will bear. We stay under the market to give the tenants an incentive to stay there, because it's going to cost you more money in turnover if the tenants don't want to stay. Now, when you're looking at renting direct, make sure that you get a really good lease written up. You need to talk to an attorney about a well drafted lease that establishes clear expectations, where they pay the rent, how they pay the rent, when is it due, when is it late, what are the late fees, how do they report maintenance issues, um, will they need to let people in for repairs? Are they allowed to have pets? All these things are necessary to attract the right kind of tenant. Now, some homeowners tell us, well, we don't really want pets in our property. Can't we not avoid having pets? Well, we usually find that families sneak them in if we avoid telling them that they can't have pets. What we do is we'll normally take a photograph of the pet or meet the pet, or ask them to share a video of us with the pet. And we also want to see their pet insurance. It's popular these days for people to have a support animal, but make sure that that support animal, the emotional support animal, is properly documented and they provide you with the proper documentation. If you don't have the experience to do all these things, and you don't have the experience to keep your property updated, collect your rent on time, and do all the other wonderful things that go along with property management, then please hire a good property management company. Now, we've been in the property management business since 1996. So we know it like the back of our hands. We're a small family owned and operated business, and we've sold a lot of our investors' homes over the last 12 months. It's been time for a lot of investors to cash out. So if you're looking for a company that knows your name, knows your property, will tell you honestly and clearly what's going on, and where you can see all your invoices and see copies of your bills and talk to vendors, give us a call. You'll be glad you did. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope now you've found out how to find good tenants for your rental home. Call us. No, I'm just kidding. You can call us, or you can follow the tips that I've outlined in this video blog. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye now.